All right. What's up, boys and girls? Yesterday was pretty much a just kind of a day where we got a bit of a bounce. Okay, that was to be expected with the amount of damage that was done. What, $6,000-7,000 drop? Shit, more than that. I mean, we're talking. If we want to look from Sunday all the way to Tuesday, 48 hours, we dropped 12K roughly. So we're going to get a bounce. We're going to get a bounce, and we got that yesterday. I talked to Gio a little bit earlier. I just now see that he posted something. So I don't really know what he's saying. I can assume that there was some longing going on just from earlier conversations, but I don't know. We'll see. But I don't really know what else to say other than we need to wait for certain time frames to resolve, okay? Like when I say money flow is super thick in the red and we get these moves up, they're bound to just be little bitty moves up that are just going to end in more downside, simply because the way that ACE was built, it shows exactly what it shows, and over time it does what it does. Okay, thick red money flow, we get these moves up, and then it eventually just starts rolling over. Okay, and in the 4 hour shows it, the 150-minute shows it, 2.5 hours, we had this stoppage here yesterday. Okay, so these two wicks, these tweezer tops, it's what you call this in Japanese candle, tweezer tops, and then see you later. Yeah, I do have a local fib pulled here, so from here to here, and we're kind of inside it. We are hitting that 50% fib from down here. Okay, and then so from 74 all the way up to the all-time high, roughly. We are that's kind of where we've been bouncing from. It is a 0.5 fib, and it's not going to last long. So once we lose that and lose this bottom, then I would imagine we start coming for this area here. Okay, for this area here. Like I said a couple days ago in my updates to you guys. Okay, I had a long-term, mid-term, short-term update, and here we are. So the 2-day, the 3-day, they all need to resolve themselves like they do here. Okay, like they do here, and like they do here. When money flow starts getting into the red, like it is now, money flow and pressure in the red, which doesn't happen very often. Okay, it doesn't happen very often, as you can see, since earlier this year. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, we have massive moves. And granted, this is the 2-day, okay, the 2-day candles, and then we can go to the 3-day again, as we have previously. 3-day, once the money flow gets in the red on the 3-day, this is what happens. We have things that look like this. And this very well, like I said, could be what we're seeing now. The weekly looks interesting, and I haven't really mentioned the weekly very much, but everything here looks like it's falling off a cliff. Okay, money flow is coming out hard, momentum hard, pressure hard. And so I'm a bit concerned, not gonna lie. I'm a bit concerned. We are about ready to lose this 50. And when that happens, man, it's not great. It's not great. So we are early. It's Thursday. We have a few more days left in the week. Let's see where we end. If we end something like this, and then we start trying to retest like we did here and then lose it, then as far as I'm concerned, the next retest in this time frame, in this area, a few months down the road, this is going to determine whether or not we're going to be 100% in a bear market or not. Okay. So the weekly looks great-ish if you're looking at it from a money flow standpoint, but it very well could just do this. Okay. And the 3-day and the 2-day are what is helping me determine, since we're coming out, that we are here and we're just going to do this. Okay. So 150 minute. Yeah, we came down and locally tapped into this 786, which was super expected. Okay. We're going to get somewhat of a bounce like we are right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Are we going, is this going to be it? I just can't say that it is. The way that the higher time frames look, the 15 minute, the 30 minute just looks so terrible. So don't fight the trend, everybody. Don't fight it. We all know what it is. We all know what it looks like. It is what it is. And then not everybody has ACE and access to it and all that kind of stuff. But I gave the updates. We all know what we were in for. So here we are.